Happy Friday, all my beautiful angels. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Shyla, here with another video. I hope that you guys all had an amazing week. I hope that you guys are all ready to have an amazing weekend. Hope you got something fun planned. Hope you did something fun. Today, we are going to do something fun, something a little bit different. We're going to do a little makeup tutorial. I haven't done one in a while. Today, we're going to do one on this Pride makeup look that I did with the rainbow colors on it. I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you guys think it's cute. Before we get going, though, take a second, like the video, subscribe to the channel as always. Don't forget to hit the little bell button, that way you're notified whenever I post a new video. If you're new here, I post every Monday, every Friday, occasionally I'll post on a Wednesday, just depends on if life gets in the way. If you're a returning subscriber, as usual, cat is romping. I appreciate every single one of you. I swear to God, he's calm and he's sleeping and he's napping until I start filming, and then he's literally all over the place. He's like such a bad cat. What? What? Anyway, also don't forget to check out my Instagram. I post there every day. I post new stories, little polls. We get to be interactive. We get to be friends. We get to hang out, etc., etc., etc. Don't be creepy, because I'm not going to respond if you're creepy. I may actually block you if you're super creepy or inappropriate, just so you're forewarned. He's debating on jumping towards my shoulder. He can't decide if that's what he wants to do. Now he wants to attack my lights. It's like he's so good until I start filming. Anyway, also don't forget to check out my Poshmark. I'm constantly adding new stuff to my Poshmark, new stuff for you guys to check out, new stuff that doesn't fit me, etc., etc., etc. Stuff doesn't last on there very long, but definitely check it out. Other than that, before I get going into the video, I'm going to jump right into it because the makeup videos are generally kind of long. I think this one actually came out kind of short. Before I get going though, a little disclaimer for all of you so nobody has any nasty comments. I am by no means claiming to be a beauty guru or an expert. I am not Manny. I am not Jaclyn Hill. I am not claiming to be any of those people. I am just a simple girl who likes doing makeup, and I like to share it with you when I do it. So if it doesn't look perfect, if it doesn't look amazing, if you don't think I do it as good as them, you can keep your nasty comments to yourself, because I'm letting you know ahead of time. I am not them. It's just a simple girl who likes doing what I do. Anyway, other than that, let's jump right into the video. And I hope you guys like it. Okay fam, today we are going to start out, I'm going to kind of breeze through this. I'm having to use a bunch of different palettes for this look because I'm kind of poor right now. I can't afford to go just buy them all in one palette. So I'm going to share with you what I'm using, and then I'm going to try to find one palette that has all of them in them. If not, down below I will find suitable replacements for what I'm using, because I don't know if it's all available. First thing I'm going to be using is, and I haven't really used this, is my Kylie Jenner After the Storm palette. And the reason I'm using this is because right in the middle here is this yellow color, Light Year. That's what I'm going to be using for a base, and I'm also going to be using this color. I want to say it's Dreamcatcher right here in the corner, this really light color. That's going to be another one I'm going to use for a primer set of color. I have already prepped my eyes with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So I'm going to just go in with this Dreamcatcher color right here on the edge here, which is just a creamy white color. So any creamy white color you have is going to work. And I have a hair hanging down into my face, trying to be unruly, fighting with me. Okay, so we're just going to put that on as our base right on top of our paint pot. That way we can set the eye here. And I hope this comes out good. I've never done one of these before. Not like this. I actually have been wearing eyeshadow a whole lot lately because it's been summertime and like my makeup just melts off. So we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do this. I thought it would be fun. Hopefully it doesn't come out crazy. I mean, a little crazy, because, you know, Pride colors is supposed to be like a little bit crazy and fun, right? Okay, so after we used a neutral color just to set our eye, right on top of the paint pot or whatever primer you're using. Now I'm going to go in with that yellow color. Like I said, it's the Light Year color, and I'm going to try to find suitable replacement for you, and this one's bright. This one we're going to take the yellow color out of the flag, and we're just going to use it as kind of like our base color for like our eyeshadow, our highlighter, etc, etc, etc. So we're going to go in with this, and it is so bright. I love it. We're going to pop this right above. Now, as you can see, this color that I'm using has quite a bit of fallout in it, which is why, like I said many, many times, I always do my eyeshadow before I do my foundation. So that way I could just go in with a big fluffy brush and wipe it away. Got a puma here, you'll see a tail. And as you can also see, puma. As you can also see, I had quite a bit of fallout into my upper lid, right above here. I'm sure you could see it on both sides. So I just grabbed my Painterly paint pen again, and I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna touch that up real quick, just on my lid, just so I don't have competing colors. That way I can get a better crease out of it. As you can see, hopefully you could see the difference from this eye to this eye. Okay, so as you can see, I've touched it up. I fixed where all of the yellow fallout is from that color because it did have so much fallout. And now we are going to start working on our lid. Now that our brow is pretty much finished, and the first thing we're going to go in with is red, and the majority of the colors I'm going to be getting today are going to be from my original Jaclyn Hill palette. I got this one a long time ago. It was not like the remixed one or the redone one or the whatever one it was, but we are going to go in and we're just going to grab a flat brush. I'm using a MAC 228 brush, and we're going to get our prep and prime, get it nice and wet. And the first color we're going to need is red. So we're going to go in with our red here, and the red that I'm going to be using is Cran Apple, which is this color right out here on the outside. So we are going to grab some of that. I like this color, it's pretty red, okay? And I'm going to start from my inner corner for this, and I'm just going to toss some of this on my inner corner. I have a cat attacking my foot. Apparently he did not like that I tossed him back down off of here. And because we were using so many colors, we don't want to go too far into it. Okay, so with our red done, hopefully you can see the next color in the rainbow we're going to have is orange. As you can see, I didn't go in too far into the corner there, so we're going to use the same brush that we were using. I'm going to get it a little bit more wet, and then I needed a bright orange, so I'm going to be using my Makeup Geek Halloween palette, and I'm going to be using the color Jack-O-Lantern, which is this bright orange down here in the bottom. Like I said, if these aren't available, which they might not be because this is like a holiday palette, I will find a suitable replacement for you guys. And then we are just going to toss this right next to the red. Okay, so as you can see, we have the red done, we have the orange done. The next color we're going to do is the green. The next color should be the yellow, but we're going to use the yellow for everything else. So we're going to use green for the next color, going back to my After the Storm palette because it's the only thing that I have with the green. And I have this color right in the middle here called Cyclone, which is like a glittery green color. I used this on my Harry Potter, my Slytherin look when I went to the last Fantastic Beasts movie. I'm going to use a new brush, same brush, but a fresh one that I haven't used yet. I'm going to pick up some of this green on it after I get it wet. And I'm just going to toss this as our middle color. So as you can see, I have the green on there. We are down to, I have room for 2 more colors. I've got this down pretty good here. Feel like it's going well. We'll see when I get it all blended together. Now I'm going to go back to my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be going in with the color Twerk. Love that. Twerk, which is this bright blue color. We'll be using both of these, this Twerk color and the Royalty color, which is this purple color. That's going to be the outside color. So I'm going to use the same brush that I used for the green because it's a darker color like that. I'm going to get it re-wet again. Kind of rinse it off a little, and then I'm going to grab some of this Twerk color that I was just showing you, this blue color. Blues can be tough to work with. You got to kind of be careful with blues. And I'm just going to toss this right next to it. Keep in mind we have to save room. Okay, now that we're almost done here, we got the purple on there. I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to kind of dab off this blue that I was using, kind of dry it a little bit. Get some of that color off of there, and then I'm going to squirt it one more time. And I'm going to grab this royalty color, that purple color I was showing you in the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is that outside corner, to do the last color of the rainbow that we're going to do right here on the edge. Okay, like so. As you can see, I've got some bleeding going up into this yellow color up in the top here, but I've got the majority of the rainbow color. I'm letting it dry a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with another like fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to kind of do a little bit of blending on the lines just to soften them up a little. And I'm going to grab a little bit of that yellow. I'm not even going to grab it. I'm just going to grab the brush because it should have some more of it on there. And I'm just going to touch up this color here. So here's our brush that we had the yellow on, and I am just going to gently kind of blend this a little. Maybe pick up just a little bit of it. Kind of touch up a little bit in this crease here where the colors have bled up into this upper color. Okay, now I'm just going to grab a big fluffy brush like I said I was, and I am just going to give these a little blend in a downward motion very lightly, just to kind of soften the colors, blend them in a little bit. And I'm doing a downward motion as opposed to a side to side, so I don't blend them so I don't bleed them all together in a windshield wiper motion, so I'm kind of just blending down. See, like so. May not be the best at it, but I think the rainbow came out pretty good. It's definitely rainbowy. Now I'm going to take kind of like a smudging brush, and I'm going to grab some more of that yellow color, and I'm going to toss this on my bottom lid, like so. So we're framed on both sides with the yellow, and on the top with the yellow. That. Okay, so the eyeshadow portion of the makeup is pretty much done. I don't think that I'm going to do my tight line, and I don't think I'm going to do any liner because all I have is black. I think white would actually probably look better with the liner on it. But I don't think I'm going to do any of those just because I want it to be bright. I don't want to color it in with a dark black color. So I'm going to leave those. I'm going to go pop on some foundation, some concealer, and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. Okay, foundation is done, concealer is done. I'm setting my eyes with I'm setting my makeup with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and like I always like to do, eyebrows are done, or the little bit of eyebrows I do. I'm gonna go back in with that yellow color with my little pencil brush while they're setting, and I am just gonna touch up my underneath right here, just to make it a little more bold from after I put on my makeup, because it tends to lose some of its color, like so. And I'm going to take my big fluffy brush, and I'm going to wipe away all my setting powder with it. And for blush today, I'm just going to use a red color, but I'm not going to put a whole lot of it on there. I'm going to be kind of gentle with it. I'm going to go in just to a little bit of a red color, because we have to have some blush. And then, as always, I'm going to take my big fluffy brush and I am going to soften it so it's not so bold, because we don't need it to be terribly bold, especially with our look we got going on today. And then for highlighter for this look, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife highlighter, because we're going to be, like I said, we're doing yellow. Okay, so we are going to take a nice big thick angled brush. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the MAC 133 brush or any other angled brush, whatever you're using for your highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and prep and prime my face. Get my face nice and ready for it. And then we're going to pick up some of this and we're just going to toss it on here. Give ourselves a nice gold shimmer to go along with our gold. Touch up our nose like so. If you find that you put too much of it on, which can happen, especially with like a trophy wife, just take your big fluffy brush and soften it a little. When you're used to working with different colors and you go to a bolder color like that, sometimes that can happen. Then we're going to give ourselves another spray, and we're going to grab a pencil brush. And we're going to pick up some more trophy wife, and it is going to go right here, right below our eyebrow, right on that bone, so it pops. And then we're going to put some in our inner corner, because we're making that yellow color pop. And then we are going to give ourselves one more spray. And do our Cupid's bow. Like so. Okay. Sometimes when you do your Cupid's bow, you gotta soften it up a little bit. Depending on the brush that you use, it can happen. Now I'm gonna go pop on some lashes, and we're gonna give ourselves one last spray to set everything. Yes, I use a lot of setting spray. I'm gonna go pop on some lashes. I'm gonna grab my gloss, because we're gonna use gloss for this, and we're gonna be almost done, you guys. Okay, we've got our lashes on. I did a little something with my hair, so it wasn't so much of a big mess. I feel like it came out pretty good, and today I'm going to put some gloss on with this. I'm going to use this Yes Girl High Intensity Kylie gloss, which is just basically like a yellow, just a gloss with a lot of gold in it, with a lot of gold shimmer. So that is it. I hope that you guys like it. I hope it didn't turn out to be too big of a mess. Like I said in the beginning, I am definitely not a professional, but I think that it came out pretty good. What do you guys think? Anyway, if you made it this far and you like it and you want to see more tutorials on makeup, I don't do a whole lot of makeup tutorials because they do get the least amount of traffic on my site, but I do enjoy doing them because I do love makeup. Anyway, if you made it this far and you like it, leave a little rainbow emoji to let me know that you did and let me know that you like it. And with that, I will see you guys back on Monday with another video. Love you all.